Greetings. I just want to say a few things tonight, or the morning or afternoon, whenever you watch this. If you watch this, I first want to address one of my favorite subjects: this current administration. The thing, the thing Trump said about Rob Reiner, and then how he doubled down on it. Are you even surprised anymore about it? It's at this point, it's more just layers of disgust that he continues to add. Like, there's no bottom with Trump. There's no bottom. The only time he's a bottom is when you bring up Bubba into the conversation. Um, they say what he said was beneath the office of the president. He's beneath the office of the president. Like, how many times y'all gonna say that? He doesn't care. And the people that his staunchest defenders are always gonna support him. They're always gonna support him, no matter what he does, no matter what he says. They're always gonna support him. You know, it's disgusting. Like, I don't even think he knew how they got killed. But he had time to reflect on it, and still he didn't come out and like retract his statements. He said it was TDS. It's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's not what a man does. I'm just talking about like a regular guy, a regular man. That's not what a man does. And this is the president. And the funny thing about them always saying that the leftists, we always have all this violent rhetoric and all this other stuff. If you point to people, I'm going to bring up Charlie Kirk. You point to the people who picked at Charlie Kirk, a lot of them were internet people. There was like just regular people on the internet. Regular Joe Schmoes, something like that. But if you pick out somebody on the right doing something similar, it's people that are in high offices. You got your Krispy Nomes, you got your Pam Bondis, you got your Pete Hegseths, you got your Fox News commentators, you got the guy, God, what was his name? The guy that said that homeless people should be euthanized, and then some homeless people got killed not too long from that. And he ended up having to apologize for that. But he didn't get fired. Like some people on the left got fired for just, saying bad things about Trump. Jimmy Kimmel got fired. They brought him back. But still, it's a double standard. And they say we're the ones that have the double standard. Which is a trick of the enemy. They have to say that. They're going to keep saying that. It's like how Trump is saying that he's accomplished everything he set out to do, which he hasn't. He hasn't. But he's going to keep saying that so he doesn't have to do anything. I mean, it's kind of brilliant, honestly. Like, why does he have to do anything if he already said he did what he did? I stopped 8 wars. Can you name any of them? Can any Trump supporter name any of the 8? I'll give you 3. Can you name 3 wars he stopped? I know he started a war. Started a war with Venezuela. He started that. Blowing up boats off the coast. Unprovoked attacks. But there was drugs out there. I didn't think drugs was a death sentence. He must have thought he's the president of the Philippines. I don't get y'all liking him. I just that's some cope. That is some show enough 100% cope right there in regards to him. And we all get drugged down with it. That's the bad part. If it was a job or like a sports team or something like that, it'd be different. This is the country. You got to be up on your stuff. Y'all didn't let Biden slide like this. You sure didn't let Obama slide with stuff. Would never let him slide with stuff like this. What's so special about Trump? Oh, he's saving America. Is he? Is he? He's bringing us together. Is he? Talking about Rob Reiner and his wife like that after they got murdered by their own son? It's crazy, man. That is crazy. That is some crazy work right there. Crazy work. Phew.